Kalpitia was first colonized by the Portuguese in the 17th century. The arrival of the Dutch eventually resulted in ousting of the Portuguese from here and elsewhere in the island. The peninsula of Kalpitia is the only place where kite surfing is available in Sri Lanka, as it has the perfect conditions for the sport. With the Putlam Lagoon and the Dutch Bay on one side and the rolling Indian Ocean on the other, it provides a surfing ground for beginners and seasoned surfers alike.
Kalpitia is a really different, unique place. So we want to set up Kodev as a glamping site because it's much closer to nature.
Kodev Wilderness Tented Camp was built in an untouched natural mangrove reserve overlooking Kalpitia Lagoon and the Indian Ocean. Situated in Dutch Bay Island, Kalpitia, Kodev offers a tantalizingly unique synergy of undistributed and eco-friendly outdoor camping, luxury facilities, and an array of adventure activities which would only leave you with the best memories of this breathtaking peninsula where land and water converge in perfect symphony.
Especially when you talk about Kalpitia, Kalpitia is one of the best places for kite surfing, and also Vilpattu National Park is nearby. It's so unique, and most of the places over here they are really untouched. So we wanted to have this unique Sri Lankan experience, unique glamping experience in Kalpitia, and especially the place we have chosen for Kodev. It's Kalpitia got 14 islands. So we are located in the largest island, which is called Dutch Bay Island, in the southern part of the island. And we are surrounded by mangroves, a different kind of marine ecosystem. So we have lots of donkeys going around, and also crabs and fish coming in like during high tide. So everything is closer to nature. What Kodev wants to offer is guests who are coming in to our experience, our glamping experience. We want them to get closer to nature, and you'll feel the nature from your doorstep, from your luxury tent. When you talk about the guests who are coming, and especially we focus on offering lots of different adventures in Kalpitia, kite surfing, and also Wilpattu National Park safari. Wilpattu is really close by for us. We're going by boat. In Kodev project, so the key idea was to embrace sustainable luxury. So in the sustainable luxury element, we want to keep the authentic Sri Lankan experience. When you come to Kodev, you feel everything is really simple and everything is really basic. So, but when you come to Kodev, you'll get the luxury element, that you'll feel, yes, you are in a luxury tent, but at the same time you'll feel you're closer to this whole part of the nature, you've been part of the nature. So that's kind of feeling we wanted to offer from this unique experience.
There are only few beaches in the world for kite surfing. In that perspective, Kalpitia Lagoon is truly a gift from the nature. Probably the reason thousands of kite surfers visit this spectacular beach every year. Massive shallow flat water lagoon and perfect wind condition makes Kalpitia Lagoon and its surrounding area perfect for kite surfing. Kodev encouraged their guests to connect with wilderness while experiencing nature and luxury camping. Glamping accommodation designed to take guests away from modern urban distractions and direct them to the wilderness. Kodev is driven by environmentally conscious hospitality, sustainable conservation, and empowerment of local communities.
During season, dolphin watching and also whale watching, diving, snorkeling. So you have all the aqua activities and so wind and also land activities. So Kodev is a unique place. You can get all these adventures in one place. At the same time, you will experience the luxury glamping accommodation that we have already set it up over here. Location we have set it up over here. It's really very secluded place, and you'll feel the island experience over here. And also you're getting closer to nature too. We started this Kodev project in this unique place, untouched land area, and we kept it as it is because we are located surrounded by mangrove environment. We only place all our tents in bare spots, so we wouldn't harm any part of the nature or any part of the mangroves, and also it's part of our concept what we want to do, and we don't want to harm the nature and leave the nature for itself, and build our experience, build our glamping site around all these nature resources. So during the construction, we already make sure we are not going to disturb the nature, and nature going to keep it for itself. And also all the tents and all the structures we have, they have been the part of the natural environment around us. We are working with nature, and in terms of sustainability, we're running from solar power because we are not attached to mainland, and also all the wastewater filtration, and also how we harvesting rainwater, and also how we doing all the recycling. So all these aspects, we are making sure we are not disturbing the natural life around Kodev, and also keep the place as it was before. It's the same condition.
The camp was built without disturbing the natural environment. Wilderness tents, lounge and the restaurant are constructed above ground level to protect the fauna and flora and allow flowing high tide and low tide water levels. Boardwalks also prevent unnecessary soil erosion. The color of the tents and the lodge ensures that the camp blends in naturally with the surrounding landscape.
When we start doing construction, especially we use like local materials for the tents, and also recycled materials. Especially our one of our lead architect, Jan Bibili, he was one of the pioneers in the field who is doing all the eco-friendly hotels and resorts. So he was one of the key figures who help us, and the team, all of us like friends got together and do the project. Everyone wanted to do a unique, different project which is much integrated to the nature itself. In terms of biodiversity and the marine environment around Kalpitiya, Kalpitiya is a really unique place, as I said before, because it changes, all the weather condition changes month by month. Actually, Kalpitiya doesn't have a season. Kalpitiya have seasonal activities. So all year round we have different activities in place in Kalpitiya. If you go during high wind season, which is now we're in high wind season. So high wind season, Kalpitiya is the best place in Sri Lanka for kite surfing. And also after the kite surfing season, so it's a calm season. So we're doing like dolphin watching and snorkeling, diving, and also all year round we're doing Vilpattu National Park safari. So Kalpitiya, it's all about experiencing. It's experiencing Sri Lanka, experiencing Sri Lankan wildlife, and also experiencing Sri Lankan biodiversity. terms of activities, we do like crab hunting, like during mud crab hunting, and also ghost crab hunting in the sea, and also teppam ride and different kind of boat rides. And also Wilpattu National Park, it's only half an hour ride from Kodev. The key thing is we are part of the nature. That's something I think in guests and also our team, especially our team, already understood that we are part of the nature. So we have to make sure we are keeping the nature for itself, and we doing all the activities with our guests and keeping that surrounded environment. So Kodev is absolutely unique experience. I think better than we are describing ourselves. It's for you to come and experience us, and you'll get the luxury experience, and you'll see everything rustic outside and down to earth and close to nature. I'm sure if you're going to visit us, you'll get a memorable experience here at Kodev.
Kodev is a project by Wild Ceylon Luxury, which promotes authentic luxury wilderness retreats Sri Lanka offers. Kalpitia is not simply about sun, sea and sand. There is a whole other dimension to experience on the island in the midst of its lush vegetation.